breezy and hot summer weekend is upon us. So, how about this? How about a quick and easy recipe to help you beat the heat? Our teacher, Dina, Deleasa-Gonsar, she's the mastermind behind the popular food blog. It's called DishItGirl. It provides her followers with her honest and simple approach to everyday food. Dina, good morning. Good to have you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You are so popular. We can't wait to learn what you've got to teach us.
Well, I've got something perfect.
And this is no stove?
No stove. You're not going to turn anything on. No heat. No heat.
Okay, so what are we doing?
So the first thing, we're going to start with the most perfect piece of summer produce, our tomatoes.
Okay.
And here you see me, I'm using a box grater. We're just
Why are you doing that?
Grating the tomatoes. We're cutting out a step. It's going to come out, as you see here, just kind of like a chunky,
chunky
tomato sauce.
What tomatoes do you like to use for this?
So I love an heirloom or a Roma tomato, a beefsteak tomato. If you're going to use a cherry tomato, no problem. You're just going to want to skip the grater and go for just plain old chopping. It's a little bit more work there.
What kind is this?
This is an heirloom tomato right here.
These are really good.
They are beautiful. Find them at the farmers markets. Yes, you're my kind of woman. There we go. Next, we're going to just microplane a little bit of garlic into your tomato sauce right here. I mean, for me, the more garlic, the better. But you know your audience.
Okay. So you grate it up.
You're going to grate it up, get that in there, and then we're going to go for a little bit of lemon zest just to brighten it up. All just simple ingredients that are going to make this dish
fresh. You're not cooking anything, just to remind
100%.
people. So you got
not
lemon,
cooking.
Garlic, tomatoes,
yes, and a little bit of heat. And here a little bit of red pepper flakes. You can use some chili oil if you really like to. Also, sometimes I like to throw a little bit of sugar or a little bit of honey in there just to cut the acidity.
You know what? Some people put brown sugar. Is that the kind you like, or regular?
I like to do granulated regular sugar for this one. Kosher salt is your friend.
All right.
Some black pepper in here.
Mixing
it. And a little bit of olive oil.
Wait, this can't be it. Is this it?
I mean, this is truly it. I'm going to jazz it up a little bit with some Kalamata olives here.
Okay.
I mean, these are optional, but I just love the briny flavor of them. We're going to give them a nice rough chop. Make sure you try to grab pitted ones from the grocery store. Makes your life a little bit easier. There. So we're going to chop that up. And then moving right along, you have let this sit for like maybe 10-15 minutes so the flavors can kind of meld together.
Why don't you cook it? Why are you not cooking it? Just because?
Well, because it's hot. No, okay. Well, really, it lets a beautiful flavor of the tomatoes shine through. And when you're at peak season, I mean, there's no better way to enjoy them. So what I like to do is I love bucatini. I like the thicker pasta sauce. It's my favorite.
And it sticks to it.
It does. And you know what? Save a little bit of your pasta water always, whether you're cooking or the sauce or not, because it helps. The starch in the pasta water helps your sauce stick to that noodle. So you're going to give this use those tongs, mix that up.
So that's it. We've got our pasta.
It. We're going to put a little bit of the Kalamata olives in. And then, I mean, you can't have tomatoes without basil. So you want to grab a little bit of that basil.
I love basil.
And then you put it right on top, nice torn basil. And I like to use ricotta salata cheese. Oh, sounds very fancy. I mean, you could use a Parmesan cheese, no problem. But
and you're just using like a carrot peeler?
Yes, I just got a little peeler right here. Gonna peel. You could use a grater. You could use that box grater we just used.
And that's
no problem.
How is it, guys?
Really good. It tastes so clean.
Okay, now what do we do with the extra sauce you have?
So I always love a good round 2 recipe. Extra sauce. If you want to bump this up a little bit, take some of your leftover garlic. Rub the garlic clove onto the baguette. Gives a little extra something. And then you're going to take your tomato sauce here. Yes, we're going to cut a little bit of fresh. I say mozzarella because I'm a Jersey Italian, but I know mozzarella. Yes, and we're just going to put a little bit of this on top.
That's great.
Right here. And there you have an instant appetizer.
And you put some basil on top of that?
Yes, let's make it beautiful. A little bit more basil.
Basil on top.
Guys, there we go.
So yummy. Tomato. Like, I know when they're in season, but how do you, when you're at the grocery store, how do you know a good one?
So you want one that is firm but not hard. You want it to have a little bit of give when you touch it. You don't want something super mushy. Look for ones that don't have like any deep brown spots, because that might mean it's rotting from the inside. And you want it to be heavy, because then that means it's juicy.
Heavy. That's a good tip.
Yes.
Thank you so much. To get these recipes, head to today.com/food.